We have a lot of experience now with folks in Long Beach, and I think the biggest issue, one of the biggest issues is fear, the fear that the historically unprecedented number of deportations has created. The kids are afraid of the police because they've seen their parents stop and have their cars impounded. We have kids who start crying every time they see a policeman now. And one kid who told his mom she had her car impounded by this sheriff who was kind of a rogue sheriff who was racially profiling in Long Beach. This kid said, "Mama, I want to be a policeman when I grow up, but I want to be a policeman so I can keep people from taking other people's cars."
We have quite a few undocumented students in Long Beach Unified who graduate and may not have the opportunity to go to college even though they have a 4.0 GPA. So we have local Long Beach students who will now have an opportunity to achieve the American dream. So Long Beach has a lot of immigrant populations, a lot of different ones. Latino, Khmer, Asian American, Haitian community folks. And so immigration reform will really help unlock the economic growth we need because it'll bring people out of the shadows.
Studies have shown that the minute you give people legal status, they have access to better jobs, they spend that money shopping in the local community, they pay taxes, they create businesses, and one of the largest sources of new businesses is immigrant businesses.
So right now it's very exciting, but it's also very scary at the same time because we don't know how the immigration reform is going to go. So we work with the Southeast Asian population in Long Beach. If there's less of an emphasis in the immigration reform around enforcement and patrolling, it can reduce that fear that families have of having their young folks be out there in the community, whether it be looking for jobs or going to school or things like that. So, and I think because Latinos represent such a huge population in the U.S. compared to those other communities in terms of immigrants, it's rightfully so that the focus is on Latinos, but I think there also should be some focus around those other communities that are coming to the U.S.
Kids have, in some cases, seen ICE agents come into their home at 5:30 in the morning and drag off a parent that they know to be a good parent. Some parents have lost their children to foster care system because once they're in detention, nobody knows where they are. They're often quickly transferred to another part of the country.